of Kaleb Romero on this senior night here in Columbus. Romero, though, likely to be back for the Big Ten Championships, but it is Gavin Bell getting the call. 13-7 this season. Last wrestled February 5th at the Edinburgh Open. Went 1-2 during that tournament. Lenny Pinto, 16-7 this season. 11 of his 16 wins are bonus points wins. He has won 3 in a row since losing to Iowa's Abe Assad.
Well, you can see that the 3 All-Americans out of the lineup, and the narrow margin, or the narrow path to victory for Ohio State, those close losses were killers for the Buckeyes right there. And it was a great job by the Huskers in enemy territory on the road to get those close wins.
Well, you know, Peyton Robb and Mikey Labriola were pushed to the limit, but they remain, you know, keeping their stellar run that we've seen from the Cornhuskers. Lenny Pinto, 3 of his 7 losses have been by 1 point. He beat top 10 ranked Oregon State's Trey Munoz by a decision at the Cliff Keen Invitational.
Yeah, we don't know much about Pinto except for what he's done this year, because he was one of the higher ranked high school wrestlers, and he hurt his knee and tore his ACL in the Who's Number 1 match as a senior, and then had to go into 9 months of rehab, and without getting it surgically repaired because he didn't know. And then last year when he came on the campus in Nebraska, they said, hey, you got an ACL tear, so they lost him for the full year, a full year without development. And boy, as he's stepped in the scene now in his first full year, and is having himself an exciting year, because he's an exciting wrestler. Big heart, back from 2 years off.
4-1, he opens up a 3-point lead over Gavin Bell. He is Lenny Pinto, a 2020 Pennsylvania State champion in high school. He's from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Gavin Bell gets to his feet, 4-2 now the lead for Pinto. Pinto coming off of back-to-back wins over Illinois' Dylan Cano and Purdue's Ben Vanidia by major decision.
And of course, Kaleb Romero out of the lineup. We know he'd be in there if he could. That guy's a warrior and has been a real stalwart wrestler, and we saw on TV his last week and on the Big Ten Network his looked like a dislocated finger, and I'm sure, like I said, we're making sure. And there, oh my goodness,
it's a bad spot here for Gavin Bell.
He's making room for Bell's back to get on the mat.
Lenny Pinto looking for a pin, possibly, over Gavin Bell. That would be 6 major points for the Cornhuskers.
Bell keeping that right shoulder up, and Pinto looking to give him room to come down and then to cover it.
Pinto looking at it.